I think there's one simple truth that we can all agree on, right? People love to buy, but they often hate being sold to. So how do we cause this shift to occur? How can we make people feel excited to buy without them feeling like they're being sold to? And that answer is content. Content is anything you create and share to inform, entertain, or engage your audience. This could be blog posts, videos, podcasts, social media posts, and so much more, which we'll get into. But the key is providing value to your audience. Let me repeat. The key is providing value to your audience. You want to give so much value that people are begging to buy something from you. And I know we all want to make money, right? But you must adopt this mindset or you will get impatient. You will feel like people owe you something in return for all of your hard work, and you won't be willing to create content for free for long enough to see the fruits of your labor. Now, a quick disclaimer, the next 3 lessons will feel a little bit like a lecture, but they're really important to understand content as a whole and how it fits into digital marketing so that you can understand what the specific type of content needs to accomplish as you're creating it, okay? We're about to get into these much more detail, but the 4 categories of content are text, image, audio, and video. Written content or text-based content is mostly blog posts and articles published on the web, which brings us to the most tried and true method of marketing, which is blogging. Blogging is a great way to provide value that is really in-depth, provides a lot of detail, establishes yourself as an authority in your space, and can utilize Google to push it out to the masses. Now, this typically takes a little longer to get going, but once it's up and running, it can make you a ton of money. And my favorite type of written content is on X, typically referred to as microblogging. Basically, it's just a place where you can have a constant stream of thoughts and ideas published to your audience in real time. The platform is trying to be the best at everything now that they're venturing into video, but text is still their bread and butter. Images are mostly seen on Pinterest and Instagram. This can include photos with a caption, infographics, animated pieces, basically aiming to convey a complex idea or piece of information in a visually appealing way. Audio content is mostly seen in the form of podcasting, which we're all familiar with. Similar to text and images, it's a great way to provide value without having to get on camera and show your face. And lastly, we have video, which this course will obviously focus on, specifically short form video. You see, long form video on platforms like YouTube can still be absolutely perfect in regards to providing value to an audience. But the audience we are targeting for this course are TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Okay, it's these users. It's scripted and edited much differently than long form, and it's far more effective in getting much more exposure due to the nature of the platforms it's being served on. Now, the content we create exists in what we call a funnel. This concept has evolved over time, but it's really easy to visualize this way. This is the foundation of all digital marketing. Billionaires and small businesses alike all use the funnel. Now think of the shape of a funnel, right? A large opening on top and a small opening on bottom. Basically, we do things like run paid ads, content, post videos on social media, content, publish blog posts, content. We do all of these things to get people to come across something we create, and the goal of that content is to want to learn more from us. So let's say they see an Instagram post, right? They see our blog post, then they scroll past a reel and a TikTok, and maybe they hear about us on a podcast. And in one of those interactions, they hear us say, or they read, "Give us your email address to learn more." As soon as they give us their email address, boom, they have entered the funnel. They've entered this long sequence of emails, promotions, and content that will attempt to get them to purchase, or rather, exit the funnel. As you can see by the shape, the exit is much smaller, meaning that many less people exit the funnel than enter it. Of all the people that enter the funnel or opt in to your email list or follow you on social media, only a fraction of them will purchase from you or exit the funnel. Now, many marketing gurus differentiate content into 3 types: top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. And the focus of each type of content is to try and get that person in that stage of the funnel to move to the next stage of the funnel. That's the purpose of each of those. Top of the funnel content gets people into the top of the funnel. It gets people interested and wanting to hear more. This can be a TikTok video saying, "Here are what the top digital marketers are doing to retire by 30, or other proof that whatever account is posting this content is worth a follow, right? Their interest is piqued, right? They decide to follow you, or they download your free guide. They've entered the top of the funnel. We'll have many more examples later in the course. Then the middle of the funnel may be directed at getting a lead to purchase a small mini course or a PDF in your store. And you'll notice that the middle of the funnel is slightly smaller, right? Less people are going to make it through to this stage. And we're talking about more than a follow here. We're talking about micro commitments like reviewing a podcast, commenting on a video, maybe buying a $4 course, things like that. And in the middle of that funnel, we basically want to provide them with so much value that they almost feel obligated to purchase our high dollar offer, right? So rather than just trying to shock people into stop scrolling, we really want to focus on value and building trust with these pieces. This can be podcast episodes, educational or informative TikToks, Reels, case studies, blog posts sent over email, anything to help grow your leads' trust in your brand. And bottom of the funnel content is geared toward conversion, right? Getting them to purchase. These will be promotional emails, discounts, very targeted short form content addressing reasons people aren't buying. Just very focused on the person who is on the fence and could buy right now if they just heard the right message. Now we'll go way in depth into these later in the course, like I said, but as a quick example, in a top of funnel video, I would say, I'm a father of 3 kids and I made $100,000 on a side hustle. Here's exactly what I did. Follow me to quit your 9 to 5. Now in the middle of the funnel, my goal is to give them a ton of value, which we'll learn later why that leads to small commitments, but it could be something like, I have over 5,000 views on every post. Here are 5 things I do every post to get more views. Not asking for anything, just straight value. Now, one specific note about middle of funnel content. Later, I'm going to teach you a framework called Grow, Give, and Gold. Now, in the Give category, that's most closely related to the middle of the funnel. What I teach is not to ask for anything in micro commitments. This, in the middle of the funnel, marketers typically ask for small commitments. And later, I'm going to tell you why TikTok is much different. We want people to feel motivated by your content to make that decision on their own, but we'll get into it later. And the bottom of the funnel content is much more directed at conversion or sales. So I basically make a post trying to invalidate or remove their fears or roadblocks. So something like, how much longer are you gonna sit there waiting for your life to get better? Waiting for more time with the kids to just appear out of nowhere? Every day you don't start my program is another day your family doesn't get all of you. So sign up today and be the father you've always wanted to be. Something along those lines. Something that really just speaks to exactly what's holding them back, calling them out, and telling them to purchase. Okay, so this training will focus on how to make short form video content to fit in all sections of the funnel, and you'll soon learn how important it is to create all 3 of these types of content every week to speak to all of your potential customers, no matter what stage they are in. In the next lesson, we'll go over how to make sure you are speaking to and making content for the right person. And if you don't, you'll never make a sale or gain the followers you want. Then after that, we'll get into the nuts and bolts of content creation. I'll see you there.